Klaiyi hair. Their packaging is really cute. I would just keep the box in my room for decoration because that's how cute it looks. So this is Klaiyi 9A Ombre Curly Lace Front Wig, T1B 30 Curl Human Hair Wig. It's pre-plucked and it is a 13x4. And it is a natural hairline with 150% density. Like, this is something new because I don't really do these types of colors on me. We will see. I like how it has the black that goes into the blonde, so I won't look too crazy. I don't think I would look crazy even if it was. But you know, this is different for me. I don't ever do curly textures with color in them, and I am going to be installing it and styling it in my hair. I'm just gonna try it on to see how it looks on me. Oh my gosh, this hair, it feels so, I feel like I look crazy. And the wig itself, it has 3 clips, I believe. Yeah, it has 3 clips. 1, 2, another one down here. They are sewn on flat, like this is what it looks like. So I don't have to do no type of plucking whatsoever. It feels very nice. And for me, I'm gonna do like a wet look, so I'm gonna wet it. So I also got a cap, just a regular cap. With me, I do not glue my caps on my head, and that's because I refuse to have all that glue on my head. And make sure my hair is protected. Also, by the way, I moisturize my hair underneath it, and make sure before you put like your wigs on, make sure your hair is all the way moisturized. If I'm looking this way, that's also because I have a mirror right here. I'm trying to make sure everything looks right. So, you know, of course we gotta tint it because we cannot be in a white scalp and a black face. So I am using some pressed powder about my complexion. So I feel like that it's too light right here, so I'm going with a darker color. I'm gonna just get it from my eyeshadow palette, Morphe 3502. And I'm just gonna be taking this color right here and just patting it in this area. So I'm gonna take a baby wipe real quick, and I am just going to wipe off the excess makeup that was here or any oils that are in this area, because we want this wig to stay down, to stick all the way down. Also, another thing, when you're doing a lace wig like frontals, be careful of your ears though, because you don't want to snatch off any edges that you might have. Alright, now for the fun part. We have to cut this lace to make sure it matches. I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna have to cut it. There's some areas that I could see that are just over my ears, and I know that's just not happening. Like, because we don't grow hair over our ears like that, so that's gonna have to go. Yeah. I really like this color though. Like, what do y'all think? So with both sides that I'm cutting off, I twisted it up just so I make sure I know which side I am cutting off when I'm cutting it. Okay, I'm gonna put this back on to see if both sides fit all the way. It is good on both sides. Perfect. Now for me, when I put on my frontals, I have to cut off the lace before I put it onto my head. I just can't glue this into my head and try to cut it off. It's way more work trying to do that. And you gotta be careful because you might just lift up the lace by trying to cut it. So I'm gonna be using my scissors. They're not hair scissors, they're just regular scissors. And the way I'm gonna cut it is gonna be in zigzags because we don't want a straight line. Because if it's straight, it's gonna just look obvious that it's the line right there. But if it's zigzagged, it'll blend more in with your skin, if that makes any sense. Like, so this is all the lace right here. As you can see, well, it's probably hard to see, but there's like zigzags in here. It should never be a straight line. But it also has a band here to make sure you can make it tight. I don't want it to be loose and off my head. I want it to be tight, you know. it up. So the way you can tighten it is you would take this latch and you would pull it over either all the way here, and same thing with this side, you could pull it over to make it tighter. I'm gonna do on both sides. I might move it over all the way to the middle. I tightened it, so now it is way more sturdier. Well, it's way more tighter and fitting onto my head shape. Oh yes, I love it. It is on there. Okay, now let's get to these edges. Let's get to these edges. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is push the hair back so we can just focus on the edges. I'm gonna take a hair tie. And I'm not even doing a full-fledged ponytail. I'm just like putting it sort of in a bun just to get out of my face. I don't know if this is new to anybody, but I'm also taking these hairpins just to really like get the little things out of the way. Like this front area, it's not going anywhere unless I pin it back. So, and I'm gonna be taking 3 layers of the KlaiyiYTB glue. It's broke. So it feels very tacky. So I'm gonna be putting the lace on. I'm gonna be taking my comb and make sure everything is flat down. I'd say it's best to use a rat tail comb, but I do not have one at the moment. I am going to discover where I want to put my part before I start doing the edges, so I know how I want to swoop my edges. I'm going to do the right side. Yep. You want a deep part too. So I'm going to be taking like small areas of where I want the edges to be. So I have a edge brush here. I'm going to be using this to swoop the edges. Oh, I like that curl at the end. Look at that. I'm gonna be using some mousse. This is just some random mousse I got from the hair store. I just put on my palm. I'm just gonna be using this to really help swoop it back or make it look smoother. Or so it won't be so hard to move. Coming on fine. I like how this turned out. I'm gonna be using mousse on this side too. You know, just in case. Just to keep the ears in place. So I'm gonna push this all back with the mousse. Okay, so they also had gave me a scarf. So I'm gonna be using this scarf to make sure it stays down flat. Don't mind the mousse, it's gonna dry up. Everything is flat down. Alright. So I'm gonna be spraying a lot of water. Good. And I have a spray bottle to make sure I wet every piece of hair. Okay, guys, this hair feels so nice. And also, you get a 15% discount if you spend over $149 using the code K4. Then you also get another 20% discount if you get their newer wig. And with that one, you'll be using the code NW20 if you want to save some moolah. Look at the girls. They still there too. They still shining. So we had the part over here, so it's still kind of there, so we're gonna make sure we follow within the lines. I just combed all this hair, and look how much shedding this is. And this is from the entire head. There's barely even any shedding from this one time I brushed it out. What I'm about to do is just take this whole thing off. This is taking too long to make sure everything is wet, and I'm impatient. Okay, so we're gonna take the scarf off to make sure everything is, if I need to wet it some more, I will. It came out so easily. So I'm gonna fix this part to make sure everything is good to go. Do I wanna swap this back? Wouldn't that be cute if I did that? That's cute. Ooh. This come through. Come through. Ooh. Lace front? Where? Where? So as you can see, this is what the hair is looking like. I am going to go ahead and put some sort of powder in this area because I did not bleach the knots. Okay, so that is it for today's hair tutorial review. I really love this hair. It feels so freaking nice. I feel like no matter what you do, it's gonna always have this curl pattern. I notice when you do wet it, it does like shrink up more, which is understandable. I think I might put some sort of cream in it, that way it can stay its texture, that way it just stays there fully. So unfortunately my camera just died on me, but it's alright because I want y'all to really get into this lace. Like really look at it. Y'all see it. Let's see the other side, because the other side is still cute regardless. Thank you guys for watching. Please do not forget to, sorry I keep fixing this hair up. I don't know, I just love touching it. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And please turn on your post notifications, that way you get notified whenever I make a video. Another thing, everything about this hair is going to be in the description, along with the length, its color, and the link, of course. I'm also going to be linking some discount codes. Please check that out. And there's going to be some other things down below. So go down there and check. So bye guys. Moonlight, nigga, why you tripping? Get your Mariah. Sure to look good in the moonlight.